Wii Sports Resort is the perfect game. The perfect sequel that builds upon the success of its predecessor, Wii Sports. To create a game that pretty much solos any other sports game out there. Yes, I'm talking about Bomby 2K. You could never live up to Wii Sports Resort in under 1,000 years. Never. Wii Sports Resort, greatest sports game of all time, 2K. Bomby. Nowhere near it. First of all, let's throw it back to where it all began. Wii Sports. It was the game that turned lounge rooms into tennis arenas, boxing rings, golf stadiums, whatever you call them. It actually made it possible to run video games with the whole family. And nowadays, it doesn't really happen anymore. In this game, you could play bowling with your father, tennis with your mother, boxing with your brother. And it worked perfectly because you're in the same room. And when you inevitably lose to this guy, you can just, throw the controllers on the ground, start boxing the IRL, work perfectly. This is what made it an instant hit around the world. The controls were really simple and easy to use, really accessible. Genuinely could have gotten your dog to play with you if you really wanted to. Now, enter Wii Sports Resort, taking things to the next level in gaming. It took the winning formula of Wii Sports and cranked it up a notch. They made it even better. The addition of the new sports as well made it look fresh. Swordplay, archery, each activity had its own unique thrill, keeping players hooked for hours. And let's not forget my literal second home, Wuhu Island. I used to live here. This place is insane. It was a virtual paradise that became the backdrop for all these exciting adventures. It wasn't just a setting, it was basically a character in itself. Seriously, wouldn't be surprised if we see Wuhu Island show up as a playable character in the next Mario Kart game or whatever, The in-game progression was superb. As you slowly conquer every sport, you genuinely felt a sense of accomplishment. When you finally beat this guy Tommy in basketball, you literally become God for a few minutes. You are just on such a high, greatest feeling in the world pretty much, I would say. The addition of stamps and achievements gave this game an addictive quality, which urged players to explore everywhere on the island and get all the achievements and stuff. Now, let's address the major bomber that followed Wii Sports Resort. Nintendo Switch Sports. Sure, it might be a shiny new game that looks real, refreshing and new, but come on, it's balmy. Comparing this new Switch Sports to Wii Sports Resort is like comparing 98 Chicago Bulls to 2023 no wins all November Detroit Pistons. Pretty much. Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort remain the champions of all Nintendo sports games. Probably even all sports games in general. Yes, again, 2K. Bomby. Easy accessibility and downright funness easily outweighs any other sports game out there. Sometimes you just can't beat the classics, They get it right the first time, you just can't. You can't beat it the second time on the remakes and stuff. My bad, I forgot. I gotta talk about the Wii Sports Resort bosses again, because there's one gentleman out there that is still requiring a shout out, a mention. This is the man himself, Matt. This guy was the best thing to ever come out of these games. He was the ultimate test of all your skills. He was the gatekeeper of victory. Beating him earned you a badge of honor that separated the casuals from the Hall of Famers. The GOATs, the greatest of all times, pretty much. To end it off, Wii Sports Resort stands far ahead as any other game as the perfect sequel. Building off the success of Wii Sports with its expanded number of sports, the beautiful and immaculate Wuhu Island, and the thrilling in-game progression. So let's salute this masterpiece. It has proven that sometimes the sequel is better than the original. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Let's go Bulls!